Christmas is found, Western New York. Merry Christmas. Did you miss me? Well, hello everybody. Merry Christmas. It's that time of the day on Christmas between when you open your presents. Usually take a Christmas nap, and then before I head over to my mother's house for the larger family all gets together and we have presents and another dinner. So before I head over that, I just thought I'd pop on quick and say hi to everybody. I received some gifts in the mail, and I also received one from my son. And he gave me another one this year. We'll start there. He's a graphic design student in college, and he's an artist. And every year he gives me a piece of artwork that he's done that he inserts me in with characters from comic books. And this year was a good one. That's going to be hard to show, so I hope this shows up. But it's got my sometimes slogan of keep reading. And that's me sitting in Kang's throne. That's our dog Daisy, but he's turned her into Lockjaw. Of course, there's Luther Manning, Deathlock. One of my other favorites, The Vision. And Simon Williams, Wonder Man. And I think that's his most recent incarnation, where he's basically purple ionic energy. But there I am, looking very happy in my Kang chair. This is awesome. I love when he gives me these. This will get framed up like the others did and put in the comic book area. And I'm working on downstairs. The entire basement I gutted, and we're in the process of framing that out and getting that all set up down there. So eventually there'll be an area where I'll do these videos from. And I'm going to do some new stuff in 2018, which I'll cover in the next video. But I just wanted to get on real quick and say, hey, so I've received two packages. The first one is from my friend, our friend, Anthony Reaper Tate. And I cut everything open. I haven't peeked yet. We got a note here. Oh, cool. So he knows, in his note, he mentioned something that he knows that I'm looking for. So until I get that copy, he got me the Gwen Stacy saga. Look, it's got when her father gets killed much later, I think. I always love this design on this too, the way that they don't really show his face, and it's just a cool image. And obviously that's a very well-known image. I love that cover. If you think back to the time when that happened, that was, I was too little. I don't remember it exactly. I remember that book, but I don't remember the storyline. But to have that come out when it did, really changed things. I do think that as much as anything, brought on the Bronze Age, darker, more edgy stories. But thank you, Anthony. This is awesome. I will be reading that for sure. I have a whole stack of books back there, and it's going on the pile. So thank you very much for that. Love getting stuff in the mail. And the next one's from our little online community's doctor. And thinking about Star Trek, he's kind of as surly as Dr. McCoy is, but he always takes care of all of us, right? So what did old Dr. Von Chilla get me here? Some confounding tape work here. I hope everyone is having a good Christmas. I know I am. I'm fortunate enough my adult children all come home for Christmas, and we get to have Christmas morning together. John actually wrote, please recycle. That's too awesome. Merry Christmas, dear friend. Best always, John. And I know how valuable this item is to him, so to let it go out of the collection is quite something. He wrote me a very nice inscription on the back of that, which I'll keep between us. He, of course, did his stamp, but some of you may have guessed by now. John's all-time favorite comic book, Thor 207. This is incredible that I have one of his books from his collection. And John, you know I will take very, very good care of it, and it'll remain with me till I'm not here anymore. That's so great. That's really cool. Thank you, John. I really appreciate it. Thanks to my comic buds online. You know, a quick thing about that too, you think about social media and, you know, people are friends on Facebook and Instagram and some of these other social medias, but it seems to me that our little comic community seems to foster more friendships where people actually meet outside of online, and I think that's kind of special and unique. Maybe I'm not as versed on as other people, but I don't seem to see that in other platforms as I do with this little community. And I think a lot of it is that we all have this, you know, love of comic books and the medium, and you know, I include the movies in that, and any kind of games, video games, things like that. So it's pretty neat that you first start watching somebody's channel and then you end up becoming friends with them in real life, and it's just really kind of neat. And it struck me watching all these Christmas videos this morning, and of ones that I participated in sending gifts to other people, or just other YouTube people I see, that the you know, camaraderie that we seem to all have, and it's great. So anyway, hopefully things like that continue in the new year. I will be doing a video to kind of recap the end of the year. I really stopped doing week in review videos, I think back in end of August when I moved. I did a couple CGC unboxings with Mike, and we have a bunch more of those coming up too in the new year. So I know a lot of you love those videos, so those will keep coming. But I'm going to do a kind of year in review, end of review type of thing. I'll go over all my purchases and then my future plans for the channel. So until next time, keep reading, and life, liberty, and the pursuit of comics. Merry Christmas, everyone.